Hello guys, this is ST from Onimask. Today's video will be a little bit different than the usual videos you're used to watching on this channel. I'm gonna rant a little bit about different kinds of issues that have annoyed me over the years in World vs. World. Hopefully ArenaNet staff will pick up on this shit and finally fix it, cause I know for sure they're not looking at the forums. These issues have been posted multiple times on the forums, but they just refuse to acknowledge them. So bear with me and my sexy accent for a little bit and keep tuned, cause I'm gonna list a couple of issues in a little bit. Okay, first topic, tactics. Let's talk about tactics. For those who don't know, these are tactics over here. That's how they look in your inventory. First of all, I don't know why we have to get them in our inventory, but somehow I'm somewhat fine with it. I don't know. It's fucked up, but let's put that aside. That's not that annoying. That's not the issue I wanted to address here with the tactics. What I want to address with the tactics is then once we get them from the chests, and we get a lot of them and they stack on top of each other, they make huge ass stacks. We have a global cooldown to insert them. We cannot insert them all at the time, like at once, or even click through the whole stack like this. You see, it takes like 2 seconds, 3 seconds to put two pieces of the same tactic in, or even different tactics in the guild war storage or whatever. Why do we have a global cooldown on this? It breaks our gaming mice. We need to buy more mice in order to put these tactics in the fucking guild. It's annoying. We shouldn't be forced to buy additional hardware or even install third-party software like the auto clickers to put the tactics in. Why don't we have the quality of life option? Use all or insert all or whatever. Just the whole stack, one click and it goes into the storage. Remove the global cooldown, add that option, and I'm fine with the tactics as they are. I don't have any more issues with the tactics. If the option for consume all or use all is too hard to get, just add the option to the food NPC in the guild hall to buy out these tactics and insert them in the guild for us. Make that option. We got the options for Essence of Work to consume all a couple of years back. Why don't we get the same shit for tactics? I know Essence of Luck are more often occurring in the game, but still the tactics are so annoying to put in. When we open 200 tactics, we need to do like 600 clicks in order to put them in, and it's time consuming. I don't want to spend my time playing the game inserting these tactics. That's not a fun experience for anyone. It's like cleaning your inventory. I mean, the option deposit all again wasn't a thing, but now it is. So quality of life. Let's give some quality of life to the World vs. World players ArenaNet. Fix this shit. That's my issue with tactics. Let's move on to the second topic. Okay, we are in World vs. World with my next issue. As you can see, we are in the famous Quoven Tower. And what's most iconic about this tower? It's surrounded by shallow ass water. You see, it's not even knee deep on my short character. What's my issue, you probably ask? As many commanders know, in order to take this tower you need to place a catapult that I'm gonna deposit here. Whoops! What happened? My kata did not drop. Let's try a different spot. For example, here. What? It doesn't work. Damn, that's suspicious. Let's try a different spot. For example, here. No, it doesn't work again. Another spot. Maybe it's some glitch. Let's try it here. Nope, doesn't work as well. Let's stop wasting time. Let me explain what's going on here. As you can see, the shallow ass water that we have here is just preventing our extremely snowflakey superior catapults, which are extremely hydrophobic, and if you spit on the ground you cannot place a kata there. Basically, your catapult, your trebuchet, your ram, your siege cannot be dropped in shallow waters. I understand if we cannot place siege underwater. For example, like here. I'm not able to place a catapult here, right? It doesn't allow me. I don't have the ability. I understand that. But come on, when you're fucking ankle deep, not even knee deep water, you should be able to place a catapult. This is my second issue with this fucking game. I cannot place a catapult in water. You see, it's a fucking puddle. Look at my character. Look at how deep is the water. It's not even to the knees. And I cannot place siege. You cannot place weaponry here. What the fuck? I don't remember the exact update when you fucked up this shit, Anet, but come on. You're selling fucking boat skins and we cannot place a catapult in shallow ass water. If it's wet, you cannot place siege there. Why? Can we fix this? My biggest issue is that we're not trying to play siege underwater. We're trying to play siege on top of fucking puddles. We're not trying to place a kata, for example, in the middle of this lake in front of me. Which brings me to my next issue. Why do we have this? Can you explain me? Explain it to me. Why do we have this gate when it can be penetrated only by golems? And I'm not even sure that golems do damage to this shit. It's so fucking outdated. This gate is so outdated. It's ridiculous. Nobody, literally nobody comes here to try to take the keep underwater. Why? It's simple. Underwater combat sucks. Nobody wants to get wet in this game, even the catapults. Can we do something about revamping the structures as well? There are so many structures that have glitches in order for sneaky thieves that found out where the sneaky spot for them to jump on top of the gate or across the wall or across a ledge, and they can enter a castle for free. Can we just revamp the structures to be a little bit more consistent with the times we have? This game mode has been forsaken. The last time you updated any of the structures and shit, if I remember correctly, was when this little vista here used to count for world exploration. And this is the last revamp you did to this game mode, to the structures. They're so outdated, but still, this is a small issue compared to the others I have. Okay, up to the next issue. Look at this now. I'm gonna attack a dolly, and the damage is gonna appear exactly where the dolly is. The bullets are gonna fly exactly where the dolly appears to be, but you're gonna see that the dolly will port a little bit in front after that. That's a desync issue that you're gonna observe now. Look at this. Boom, the dolly is dead. Oh, it teleported up ahead. It happens very often. We've talked about it with the ArenaNet stuff. They refuse to acknowledge the issue. They say that it's on our part, that our internet sucks, and so on and so on. But it's obvious that when you have 10 people with the same issue, with different internet connections that all have different kinds of quality on their internet connection, it's not on the player side. And now we're gonna observe the other issue that I have with the Amazon delivery cows. And here it is. I'm gonna kill the Doliac, and it's gonna stand between me and the NPC that I'm gonna attack. And when I'm shooting at it, it's obstructed. Cause, of course, you know, the dead Doliac is the most invincible barrier that you can get. This is an issue that occurs only if you're trying to use projectiles against a set NPC and there happens to be a dolly between you. Actually, it's not only with an NPC, it's with a player as well. So if you want to line of sight, just go around the dead dolly. Do the Indian dance around the dolly, and you're gonna be invincible if the player that you're up against is using a ranged weapon that shoots projectiles. But yeah, this is the runs so far I have. I don't know how to fix the last few issues. It's up to Anet to find a fix for this shit. I don't want to make this video longer than it should be because it's already on 10 plus minutes and I don't want to prolong it any longer. I have few more topics that I wanted to mention in this video, but my rants have just gone overboard. So probably I'll release the part 2 of this video with the other topics that I have prepared for this shit. It would be probably a shorter video than this one, so if you're interested in seeing the next part, I'm gonna release it shortly after this video, hopefully, so the whole point is not lost over time, and the ArenaNet staff may actually see this and decide to take some kind of action to fixing those issues that we have. This will be the end of the video, so stay tuned for part 2 and thanks for watching.